Welcome to Discovering. On that side of the fence, one of the largest ski jumps on Earth, Giant Pine Mountain, where jumpers from around the world have converged to determine who is king of the hill. And on this side of the fence, one of the largest tailgate parties in the UP.
Come down and join us.
And we'll check them both out, including a visit with grillologist Mad Dog and Merrill.
I'll tell you what, there's nothing like some good old-fashioned
grilled pizza.
Grilled pizza. Now look at this, baby.
But first, a trip to Marquette for the start of one of America's premier sled dog races, the UP200.
3, 2, 1.
That's all tonight, so sit back, put your feet up. It's Monday night and time for Discovering.
The secret streams that flow beneath the cliffs of colored stone. Forest thick and healthy with birch and pine and oak. Surrounded by the greatest lakes this world has ever known. The black bear's awesome presence as he roams the hills and fields. Call of the timber wolf, the loon's lonesome trill. The eagle soaring high above, the trout lies deep and still. These are what I treasure, the only way I measure feelings that I have for this fine land. There is so much to discover when you're a long-time lover of northern Michigan.
Valentine's Day. For many in Marquette, thoughts have shifted from Cupid and roses to dogs and mushers. It's time for the UP200 Midnight Run and the Jack Pine 30 Sled Dog races. Mushers have come from throughout the Midwest and Canada for this 240-mile Iditarod qualifying race.
I'm James Rydell. I'm from Gaithersburg, Maryland, and I'm here racing the UP200, just trying to help out my old kennel that I used to work for out of McMillan, Michigan. And other than that, this is my first race experience at the UP200, so I hope it turns out good because I don't really know the course or anything about it, so I'll just play it by ear and run dogs. That's what I'm born to do.
I'm Troy Greneveld from Two Harbors, Minnesota. Bib number 1. Yeah, I think it'll be a good race. You know, we got a lot of really good competitors. We got a really good trail, a lot of good teams here. I think it'll be a good time. Weather's going to be nice and warm. Should be a good race.
Hi, my name is Joanna Oberg. I'm from Northwestern Ontario, and we're here to race the Midnight Run. This will be my 3rd time racing it, and I won it 2 years ago, so we're hoping for, of course, another repeat championship, but the competition's pretty tough, and I'm excited to see what will happen, but just wanting to get out on the trail and enjoy the beautiful trails and scenery, so we're looking forward to a fun race.
Tim Hunt, I'm from Sundell, which is outside of Marquette. It's the 17th time I've run this race. It's breezy, it's wet, it's not wet, it's snowy, it's winter, so we're ready to go. Let's get dark.
Ward Wallen, Two Harbors, Minnesota. My 20th year to the UP200, and I hope to be here another 20. So, gonna have a good night, full moon. I wish it would clear up, but it'll be bright. It'll be fun, and it's nice and cool, so let's go race dogs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
There he goes, Troy Greneveld from Two Harbors, Minnesota.
And this year's running of the UP200 is underway. Make some noise for our mushers. Here we go.
There he goes, Danny Tremblay. Ale, ale, ale.
That's not finished. 2, 1.
One by one, the UP200 mushers line up and head off into the darkness. Ahead of them lies a 240-mile round-trip adventure through the Upper Peninsula Wilderness. A grueling 40-plus hour journey that will take them to Wetmore and then on to Grand Marais, where they'll rest up, turn around, and head back to Marquette.
It is a great evening for the start of the race. We thank all of the folks with the City of Marquette, also the folks involved.
We'll be back later with the finish of the UP200. Right now, it's a look at another one of the UP's biggest events. It's the 75th anniversary of ski jumping at Giant Pine Mountain, and jumpers from Austria, Finland, Germany, Italy, Switzerland, the U.S., and more have come to participate in the 2014 Bell & Health Pine Mountain Continental Cup ski jumping competition. Throughout the world, Pine Mountain is known as one of the best. Other than the Olympics, it's the only international ski jumping event happening this weekend in the world. This means if they're not in Sochi, they're here.
The 75th anniversary of ski jumping at Pine Mountain is a grand affair. We have 11 countries this year with 62 jumpers, and we yesterday in training had some kids just banging the bottom of the hill. The fans this weekend should have a great experience in tailgating and ski jumping, and they come from all over as well. We've had phone calls from numerous states of people who have never seen ski jumping before, and we're very anxious for them to experience it here in Iron Mountain since they can't make it to Sochi. The kids love coming here. The Germans, all of them, the Slovenians, the Austrians. What they like about Iron Mountain ski jumping is the friendliness of the fans and the experience of the hill. They say the hill is the most challenging hill in the world. Some of that is because of the wind and how the tower just rises up above Giant Pine Mountain. This event would not be possible if it weren't for our great sponsors. Our title sponsor for 2014, as it has been for the last couple years, is Bell & Health. They are not only regional in Michigan and Wisconsin. I found out recently that they are more well-known internationally. So hats off to Bell & Health for stepping up. We have numerous other sponsors such as Champion Incorporated and Bacco Construction, Verso Paper and CCI Systems. Goodyear, we've got TV6, we've got the First National Bank of Iron Mountain Kingsford, we've got Budweiser, the Scott Sanders Agency, we've got the radio stations in town, the Sovereign Radio Group, and we've got Results Radio. It's very important to mention the people who have been here for a very, very long time. Those names I've listed are faithful sponsors. A new sponsor this year is Boss Snowplow, and what they're doing is they are offering a safe ride home for our ski jumping fans on Saturday. We love to tailgate, they love to party, but we want them to be safe and get back next year. So Boss is offering limo rides as a safe ride home for our ski jumping guests. So another way that we can just help out our ski jumping fans. We have sponsors of so many different levels, and every single person who buys a booster button is a sponsor here at Pine Mountain. Those booster buttons help us pay for the travel for the athletes, the lodging, the food. We have to pay them day money. That all comes out of that fund. So sponsors and guests who come to see us, thank you so, so much.
It's great to be here. Iron Mountain is a great city. There are a lot of visitors here having fun, having party. And I hope tomorrow will be the same competition as today. It was great. It was fair and the best one won. And maybe tomorrow we will jump better. And let's see. An Austrian guy!
Fans, again, they've got the greatest tailgate parties going on. They've got deep fried turkey, some have all kinds of different fish, there's bratwurst, and I think we should have a tailgate challenge sometime. We should have a big contest as to who can have the best tailgate party at Giant Pine Mountain. And the alcohol flows, I hate to say it, but you know, and there's unique things about that.
Fans are amazing. I think it's awesome to be like an Austrian boy to the USA. It's more than it's just amazing, I think. And I hope the wind will come tomorrow, more wind than today, and it will be perfect. So we will have a lot of fun.
Yeah, that is one of the greatest hills I have ever jumped. It's really great, the atmosphere, so many spectaculars here. It's really great. Good job.
It's kind of the tie that binds. It's something that the high school friends and the college friends every year come back to. Stay at the cabin. We know no matter what's going on, we can look at the calendar and know that that's the time we're going to get back together again. This is a great experience for everybody. I'm loving it. Every year, come back. Come down and join us.
It is a family atmosphere, So kids love to get the autographs from everybody. And last night at Meet the Skiers, I saw t-shirts full of autographs. I don't think they missed anyone. In fact, I think maybe even a few Kiwanis Ski Club members got asked for autographs.
We're Mad Dog in Maryland. We're grillologists, and we've been grilling for how many years? 33 years.
33 years. That's a lot, man. I'll tell you what. There's nothing like some good old-fashioned
grilled pizza.
Grilled pizza. Now look at this baby.
Look at that baby just bubbling. We got her on a pizza stone. If you're gonna do pizzas on the grill, the best way to do those: get a pizza stone, heat it up with a good fire underneath, throw a frozen pizza on there, put the hood down. And we did a case and a half of pizzas today.
That's right. Yes, we did.
We're
yes, we
like
did.
The Pizza Kings. You know, we're from Wisconsin. I'm sorry about that. And you know, we're not quite strong people like you Northerners up here.
Oh, we're wimps.
But I'll tell you what, there's a lot of macho men up here that got that grill turned up too high.
Yeah, got it cranked up sky high, smoke going down in the street. Got those burnt chicken breasts, burnt steaks, burnt brats.
The UFOs?
The UFOs.
The unidentified fried objects.
You got it, they're down.
And you know, I see a lot of seared old bratwurst here today too.
Oh, the SOBs are around here.
They're around here today, the seared old brats, let me tell you.
You gotta relax, grill on a nice medium heat.
That's
you know?
for sure.
Get rid of that machoism. If you got grilling on a gas grill, turn it from a high, turn it down to a medium heat, and relax. So we look like relaxed out here, everybody.
And you know what I did? I found out a lot of people here today, they don't realize that you need to oil 90% of the meat products before you put them on the grill.
That's a good point.
If you put a meat product on the grill dry, it comes off the grill dry. When you glisten it with an oil, it browns up beautifully, holds its natural juices, natural flavors, the unnatural flavors of marinades and rubs, and it keeps little guys like marrow from sticking on the grates of the grill.
That's right. You know, and we grill things. We don't boil things. Because if you boil it,
you spoil it. If you grill it,
you put thrill into it. That's what it's all about. Now you got to sit back, relax, and we're having a wonderful time.
Hey, let's dig into that pizza.
All right, I'm hungry.
Let's scoop her on.
I live 22 miles from here, and this is my first time I ever came here. I will be back from now on.
We've been here the last couple days. You got the ski jumps over here, the party over here. It's a great time. What can you do? Best ever. You just have a good time, that's all.
I love coming to the ski jumps. I've been here since I was a little kid. I never missed a year. I was kind of late today, but I've never missed a year since I was about 10 years old. I love it here. Happy ski jumps.
So it's a great time at Pine Mountain, and if you get a chance next year to join us, you won't be disappointed.
The UP200 racers left Marquette more than 40 hours ago. They first traveled 68 miles from Marquette to their first unassisted checkpoint in Wetmore, where they fed and bedded down their teams. After a short rest, they traveled on to the halfway point at Grand Marais, through 53 miles of scenic trails along the Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore. After another short rest, mushers and their teams begin the journey to the finish line. It's 7 hours back to Wetmore for another rest, and then the final stretch back to Marquette, where a crowd of anxious fans waits to see who will appear first.
Well, the race has been extremely successful. 6 scratched in the midnight run, pretty average in a teams of 30, entering to begin with, and no big injuries, no accidents. The UP200, 1 person scratched. That's an awesome number, really, because you expect more maybe, but that tells us trail was good and the weather's perfect. Couldn't be better. So we're very excited. Keith Eiley's about to come in right now, and we're going to be able to wrap up a very successful race.
Look in such great shape, Keith. They still look like they're ready to go. Well, first of all, congratulations. Now, does this mean that you and Ryan will be back next year to see who's going to get fifth time?
Maybe.
How was the trail and how did Elbow and Geezer do?
The trail was tough this year with all that fresh snow, but it was a good challenge. But my leaders did good. They handled it good. When I left Wetmore this morning, I knew Ryan had a little bit more power in his team, so when I left Wetmore, I put the hammer down to make some distance. And once I found out I had enough, then I just eased off.
Yeah. Well, I think Ryan Anderson should be coming up shortly.
The UP200 Midnight Run and Jack Pine 30 are a great tribute to the many volunteers without whom this would not happen. Folks standing out in the cold for hours, guiding the mushers and helping at checkpoints. Veterinarians, radio operators, and the folks who work so hard to plan and organize such an event. It's also a great tribute to the mushers and their love for dogs and mushing. The dogs who I think enjoy it more than anyone. And to the countless fans who come out to watch, support, and cheer on both. That's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed watching, and we'll see you next week, right here on Discovering.